Well, I really felt like this would kind of be the third in a trilogy of films that for me began with Finding Normal and then continued with Alien Boy. And that is really trying to shine a light on people that we as society usually put an X through and try to reveal their humanity and strength. And I feel so privileged to have been led into the program and to really see these women not only nurture and develop bonds with their children, but really work on themselves and change their kind of life story, in a sense, to change the way they thought of themselves and to put their experiences in a different context, one based on strength.
Did you go in with preconceived notions about the women you were going to encounter or the stories you'd hear?
No, I just really tried to go in with an open mind and really just kind of be a fly on the wall and follow what was in front of me.
What did you find?
I found that wonderful spiritual humility that comes about when someone takes a hard look at their life, admits that it's not working, and will do anything to change it.
Does that describe you, Katrina? A humility, a readiness to confront mistakes?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It couldn't even put any better way. When you really look at your mistakes and the things that you've done in your life and the effect that they have on your community and your children, it gives you a drive. When you get that hope back, and that's one of the biggest things that FPP gives the women there, whether you're in the program or whether you're not, is hope of change.
But what was it about this particular program that provided that? Because, and is that something that you didn't necessarily have when you arrived at prison?
Absolutely not. When you arrive at prison, you arrive broken. You arrive knowing that you've let your family down, your children, everything and everyone that you've ever loved, you have let them down, and you get a sense of lostness. And sometimes it's really easy to build up those walls because it's better to feel, not feel those feelings or those thoughts, And one of the things that for me, when I got into that program, the opportunity to just to be an everyday mom to my children, to know that I was worthy of my kids because I was willing to work for them. I was willing to work on myself for them and for myself, and that is one of the things that gave me hope. One of the other things is like the littlest things in the world that help you feel like a mother or give you hope is when your child tells you how much they love you and how much they miss you, and that they understand that you've made mistakes and it's okay. Like those things give you hope because they let you know that that relationship, that bond isn't broken, and that if you're willing to work hard enough for it, you will deserve it and it will be yours.